Yeah, sure. Pick one.
Okay, I'll pick this one. I'll label this one as 1 and this one as 2.
I'll take one.
Take 1. All right. What have you got? You've got the rock.
Rock lobster.
And I've got scissors, so you
Okay.
got it.
All right, I'll take the play then.
You got it. You ready? How have your matches gone so far?
I'm currently 1 and 2.
Okay.
So
I was going to say I'm even lower than that. So
it could be going better. The last one that I just lost was a pretty close one, and I think I could have done some things different. So that one stung a little, but
all 3 of mine have been incredibly close.
Okay.
So some of it's definitely probably poor play on my part, but some of it was definitely luck as well. So.
Sure.
And are you cool if I just like clearly cut in half in the camera?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I already drew my opening 7, so
Sounds good. There we are.
I'm gonna keep this.
Okay, I'm gonna mulligan my hand.
Okay.
Have you played against Patrick yet?
Yeah, he was the last one I just played.
Okay, yeah. He has an interesting deck.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, but I guess he was one of the top 8s from last month.
So. Yeah, that's where I had seen it. I had seen him play it. I saw a photo of it, and it caught my eye last month, and so I mean,
the list definitely stuck out to me. I definitely did not pay attention to names whatsoever. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, is this a thing now or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will tuck this one on the bottom.
Okay.
And I'm good to go.
I will play a Tinder Farm, and then you can go.
All right. Draw for turn. Play a swamp and say go.
I will play a Tinder Wall. I've got my Tinder theme deck going on.
All right.
And then I will play an Irrigation Ditch.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Play a forest and a wall of roots.
Okay.
I'll say go.
I'll play a Crystal Vein, and then a Barbed Sextant.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead.
All right. And
I might want to do something during your draw step.
oh, on draw step?
Yeah,
sorry.
I gotta think.
End of draw step, I guess?
Yeah, you can draw your card.
Okay.
You can do your thing.
All right. I'm just going to go to main phase. I'll cast a Pernicious Deed, putting a counter on my Wall of Roots.
Okay.
And I'll say go.
All right. I'll draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 5 cards in hand.
5. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice this for 2 colorless mana.
You got it.
I'm going to make a colorless into white.
Okay.
I will sack this for red.
Okay.
I'll use a red and a colorless to cast Burning Wish.
You got it.
I'm going to get Balancing Act.
You got it.
So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. I used 2, so I have red, white floating.
Yep.
I'll sack these. So this one makes red, white when I sack.
You got it.
This one makes blue, green.
Okay.
So I will cast Balancing Act.
Is that exactly the same as balance, but more expensive?
No. So each player chooses a number of permanents he or she controls. So basically, it looks at total permanents.
Got it.
And then does it, and then you discard cards to hand. So it's kind of like balance, but it doesn't look at lands and creatures separately. It just looks at permanents. So I don't have any. Do you mind
just holding that closer to the screen so I can just have a quick look at it? I haven't seen that in a long time.
I don't know if it's going to focus.
Nope, that's actually the number of permanents controls equal to the number of permanents of the player who controls the fewest, then sacrifices the rest. So I choose 0, and then I sacrifice the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I am going to play a Havenwood Battleground. You can go ahead.
You got it. Draw for turn. Interesting. Play a swamp. Say go.
Okay. I'm going to sack this for green.
You got it.
I'm going to play a Crystal Vein, tap it, and cast a Terravore.
You got it.
And then I'm done after that.
Okay, sorry, you have how many lines in your...
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in my graveyard.
And I have 2, so it's a 6/6. I will cast Vendetta on it end of turn.
Alright.
I'll lose 6 and I'll go to 14.
Sounds good. Alright.
Alright, untap and draw for turn. Play a forest, cast a Wall of Roots.
Sure.
And I'll say go.
So how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3 in hand.
Oh, did you discard
from
the Balancing Act?
Jesus. How many did you have in hand when you had that?
I had 4. Yeah, I had 4.
So I'm supposed to choose 4 and discard the rest?
You keep 4 cards. I mean, I think you might have had 5. I don't. I mean,
I can dump one easily.
Well, we can just back out real quick to make sure. I mean, I had. Okay. Oh no, I did. I had 5. Sorry, I had 5. Hold on, because I had 5. Okay, so I had the Battleground. Oh no, I drew this card, so I did have 4. So this.
Now I drew this one for turn, so I would have had 2. Okay. The turn you cast it, I would have had both lands in hand still, and this. That was the turn before last, so I was up 1 more card. I destroyed the turn. I think I have to discard 1 card to be honest.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. I think when I asked, I think he said 5. So, all right, sorry about that.
That's all right. I haven't seen that card in a long time. So.
Okay. I think so. You passed after the Wall of Roots.
After the Wall of Roots, yes.
You have 2 cards in here. Okay. I will draw. I will play a Tinder Farm, and you can go ahead.
All right. Tap, draw for turn. Okay. I will play a forest, and I will cast a Blasted Arm, putting a counter on the Wall of Roots.
Yep.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I will pass the turn.
All right. There, I'll tick down the Blasted Arm and draw for turn. I will attack for 5.
You got a 15.
And I'll pass turn.
I'll draw. You can go.
Tap, tick that down again and draw. Play a Treetop Village, and I'll come in for 5 again.
I got a 10.
And I'll pass turn.
I'll play a Havenwood Battleground tapped, and you can go ahead.
That's good. Untap. Take that down to 0 and draw. I will activate the Treetop Village.
Yep.
And I will come in for 8.
I got a 2.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'll play a Tinder Wall.
Okay.
And you can go ahead.
End of your turn, I will Vendetta the Tinder Wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I lose 3 life from that, right?
Is it toughness or power?
It's toughness.
All right, then yeah.
Go to 11. Untap, sacrifice Blastoderm, and draw for turn. I will activate the Treetop Village.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
I am dead.
Okay. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've won all of my game 1s and lost all of my matches. So
I wasn't sure when I wanted to pull the trigger on it, and
honestly, it doesn't feel like this deck should win game 1s, and it doesn't feel like it should be so poor after sideboard, but that's probably just due to my inexperience. All right.
just gotta make Terravore a 2020 so you can't Vendetta it.
Honestly, I've had a playset of those sitting around for so long, and I don't actually know what to do with them.
I love the card. It's sweet. But
I wish that there was a black-green fetch land just so I could play it in this deck, because that's where I want it to fit. But
I've seen people with the rock list that play it. They just have, I think they just have like a couple like Tranquil Thickets or something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could play like Wasteland, or, I mean, I've seen also, I forget the name of the deck, but it's usually the mono green land destruction.
Oh, like Trinity Green?
Yeah, like that. I thought about trying to splash black into that for Pernicious Deed to have a bit more board control, but, I mean, again, I'm trying to just familiarize myself with this deck before I start going.
Make a bunch of changes, yeah.
Yeah. I just like the color combination, so we'll start with the basics and then see where we go. I got a couple pretty weird brews at the moment, but I have nobody to test them against, so maybe I should start messaging some people.
Alright. I'm gonna take the play.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I can keep my hand as well.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Dwarven Ruins and you can go ahead.
play Llanowar Wastes, take 1 damage, and cast Duress.
Sure. I have Obliterate, Burning Wish, Terravore, Fire Ice, Tinder Farm, and Archaeological Dig.
Interesting. Should I write down, or are you comfortable playing open?
I guess I can leave these face up.
Okay. I am going to take the Burning Wish.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. I'll play an Archaeological Dig. You can go ahead.
Good. Oh yeah, and I'm at 19 by the way from the Llanowar Wastes.
Thank you.
Draw for turn. Play a forest, and I will cast Wall of Blossoms.
Yep.
Trigger and draw a card. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a Tinder Farm. And you can go ahead.
Alright. Tap, draw for turn. Play a swamp. And how many hidden cards do you have right now?
2.
2, okay. I will cast Fire Axe in Arena. I'll take 1 more damage from the Llanowar Wastes.
Okay.
Go to 18, and I will pass the turn.
I will draw. I'll play a Chromatic Sphere.
You got it.
And I will play a Ruins of Trokair.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tap. I'll trigger Fire Axe in Arena and go down to 17.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to cast something during your upkeep.
Do you want to respond to the trigger?
The trigger's fine. So you're going to 17. I'm going to... I'm going to make a green mana into a blue mana.
Okay.
And draw a card. And I'm going to tap a Llanowar Waste with
Sounds
ice.
good.
And then I'll draw a card from that.
You got it. And then we'll go to my draw step.
Yeah.
Draw. Okay.
I'm going to pick up Obliterate and Terravore, but if...
Yeah, absolutely.
If you
okay. I'm just wondering if you can clarify something for me. Obliterate and Balancing Act, they both put stuff into the graveyard, right? There's no exiling going on.
Correct. Obliterate is 8 mana, 6 red red, can't be countered. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and lands that can't be regenerated. So
Cool.
Obliterate doesn't do anything to enchantments.
Cool. Okay. I will play a forest.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast a Yavimaya Elder.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'll draw. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 5 cards.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do.
Take your time.
I'm gonna play Archaeological Dig, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Tap. I'll trigger the Fire Axion Arena.
Yep.
Go to 16. Draw for that. Move to draw step.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw for that as well. I'll go to combat.
Sure.
Come in for 2.
Yeah, I got 18.
18. Then I am going to cast a Blastoderm.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw.
How many cards do you have in your hand now?
I have 6.
Cool.
And you?
I also have 6.
Okay. I'm gonna sack all my lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna cast Obliterate.
Sounds good. Artifacts, creatures, and lands.
Yeah, so the arena stays, and then I'm gonna play a Havenwood Battleground tapped, and then you
Sounds
can go
good.
ahead.
I'm going to resolve the Elder trigger.
Yep. Sorry.
And I'm going to get one of each, 1 swamp and 1 forest.
Okay.
Tuck those in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And are you passing the turn?
Yeah, I played a Havenwood Battleground, and then I'm done.
Perfect. Trigger the arena.
Okay, you go to 15.
15. Draw for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then draw for turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cards in hand. Ugh. All right. Interesting. Play a swamp.
Okay.
I will cast Cabal Therapy.
Sure.
And I will name Burning Wish.
Okay. Terravore, Tinder Wall, Balancing Act, and Crystal Vein.
All right, sounds good. I'll write down this time. You can keep your hands. So.
Okay.
All right, I'm all good, and I'll pass a turn. I do have to move to discard, though. I have to discard 1 card.
Okay.
I think. I will discard be deranged hermit.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
I'll draw. How many lands are in your graveyard?
In my graveyard, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lands in my graveyard.
4. I have 5. Okay. I'm gonna sack this for green. Tap the crystal vein for colorless,
okay.
And I'll make a Terravore. So now I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And you said you have 4. So he's a 10/10.
So 10/10.
Okay. I'll pass the turn.
Cool. On tap, I'll trigger the arena and go to 14. Draw for that, then draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 9. Huh. I will play a forest.
Okay.
And I will Diabolic Edict, targeting you.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
I'll play a Barbed Sextant, and then I'm done.
Okay.
You can go.
Right. Tap. Trigger the arena. Go to 13.
Okay.
Draw. Then draw for turn. I will play a Llanowar Wastes.
Okay.
I'll take 1 damage, and I will cast a Yavimaya Elder.
Alright.
We'll go to 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in hand. I'll pass to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a green mana.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a Tinder Wall.
Alright.
I will pass a turn.
Okay.
I will draw during your upkeep.
Yes, so I'll trigger this on my upkeep. You draw first. I'll
Yep.
take 1 or lose 1 life.
Go to 11.
Draw for the arena, and then draw for turn. Huh. I'll play Mishra's Factory. And I'll take 1 damage from the wastes casting a Blastoderm.
Okay, so you're at 10.
I'll go to 10, and I'll pass turn.
I'm gonna cast a Chromatic Sphere.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Alright. Untap, we'll tick down the Blastoderm and trigger the arena.
Okay, you go to 9.
9, draw for the arena, and then draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will go to combat.
Sure.
And I'll come in for 7.
I'll block the Elder.
The Elder?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Take 5 from the Blaster.
Yeah, I go to 13.
13. And then I will play a Treetop Village.
Okay.
And I will take 1 damage from the Llanowar Wastes, casting a Ravenous Baloth.
Okay. So you go to 8.
I go to 8, correct. And I'll pass the turn.
I'll play a Chromatic Sphere.
All right.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Tap. Tick down the Blastoderm. Trigger the arena. I'll go to 7.
Okay.
Draw from the arena. Draw for turn. Okay. I'll play a Swamp. I am going to Vendetta the Tinder Wall.
I'll respond.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice it for red.
You got it.
I'm going to make a red into a green.
You got it.
I'll draw. I will cast Moment's Peace.
You got it. Interesting. I will just pass the turn in that case.
Yeah. I'll draw. I'm going to make a green mana.
You got it.
I'll draw a card. I will play a Tinder Wall.
Okay.
And then I will play a Ruins of Trokair.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Okay. Moment's Peace is 2 and a green for flashback?
Yes.
Okay. Tap. I'll tick the Blastoderm down to 0. Trigger the arena, go down to 6.
Yep.
Draw from the arena. Draw for turn. Just going to think for a quick moment here.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to activate the Mistress Factory.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate the Treetop Village.
Okay.
And I'm going to come in with all 5 creatures.
I'll block the Blastoderm.
Sounds good. So we're taking
5, 9, 11.
4, 6, 8, 11. Yes.
Okay. I go from 13 to 2.
You got it. And then I will pass the turn, but I do have to move to discard, I believe.
Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, so I'm going to discard 2.
Okay.
2 Wall Roots.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll draw. I'm going to sack these for white, and colorless.
You got it.
I'm going to cast Balancing Act. I have 4 cards in hand.
4 cards in hand, so I got to go down to 4. And in response to that, I'm going to sacrifice both these for 8 life.
Yeah, so you go from 6 to 14.
14.
Okay.
So 0 permanents, so all my permanents are gone. And then you said I had to discard down to 4?
Yeah.
Hmm. Three, 6, go to 2. Okay, I'm discarding 3.
Okay. I will play a Dwarven Ruins, and then you can go ahead.
All right. Draw for turn. Play a Treetop Village tapped, and I'll say go.
Okay. I'll play a Havenwood Battleground, and then you can go.
Draw. Play Forest. Dwarven Ruins is red when it sacrifices, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Play a Wall of Roots.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice it to Cabal Therapy.
Sure.
And I'm going to name Balancing Act.
Okay. I have 2 Brushhoppers and a Tinder Wall.
Okay. Sounds good. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a Tinder Wall.
Okay.
Then you can go ahead.
And draw for turn. Play Mishra's Factory.
Okay.
Activate the Treetop Village.
Yep.
And I'll come in for 3.
I will block.
Sounds good. And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Oh, so close. I guess. All right. I'll play Irrigation Ditch.
All right.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Activate the Treetop.
Yep.
And 3.
I'm going to sack this for green. Tap this for red.
Okay.
I'll flash back this moment's piece.
You got it.
I'm trying so hard.
I'll pass turn.
All right. I'll play a Crystal Vein, and you can go ahead.
All right. How many cards in hand?
3.
3. All right. Tap, draw for turn. We're going to activate the Treetop.
Yep.
3.
Yep, you got it. Good game.
Oh, all right. Holy crap.
Yeah, I was hoping when I cast the Terravore this game that you had Vendetta. I'm like, I'm okay if you take 10 and then have a Phyrexian Arena in play.
I was going to say it's not a bad trade-off. Hey, I would have had to sacrifice those beasts a lot earlier before they did any damage.
Yeah.
Another deck that I've definitely just not been certain how to sideboard for, so...
Sure.
Do you have a few moments to like chat afterwards, or?
Yeah, I can talk.
Okay.
I guess I'll